Yeah, that's right. I was down with the pinkness. Welcome back. Feeling better already. Ready for more Mario Worlds. They go on and they don't stop and they keep don't stopping. I know, I need to let me backtrack a bit there. I need to go in prepared because now the game gets actually serious. World 7 is a very serious world, full of seriousness and wonder. Super Mario Brothers serious. Yeah, we just put words at the end of it. I can't wait for Super Mario Brothers Mint or something. Mario Brothers Journey, etc. Could do this all day. You know, when the Super Mario Odyssey originally came out, I had already identified a much older ROM hack called Super Mario Odyssey. And, yeah, no one remembers that now. It messes with the Google search, too. City of Mages. This whole world's a city. An urbanopolis, you know. Also, we're using Zombies Ate My Neighbor's music. Why? I don't know, because this is the music they use for when the alien UFO shows up. And these are not aliens. Well, if they are, they're legal aliens, supposedly. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the whole world is just city-based, and it's all good. So, in this level, it's all about the comics. We got green comics, we're gonna have blue comics, and we're also gonna have the red comics, which are the most annoying because they shoot 3 fireballs at you. But they can be dealt with also. Just, you know, I advise flying capabilities. Just wag your tail and be like, bam. That is the way you like. Yeah, there's also just magic being used as an obstacle you can get rid of too. What if I want to score even more points than I already had? Well, I got news for you. All the points that is all to fit for the world. Do fit all the points that you put inside your pocket. We'll deal with that shortly. I'm gonna get the coins first. Although, don't try to actually grab it yourself, because you'll be stopped by hidden blocks. So, let the magic pull through in order to get that key. That is the way that we do it when there's no zombies eating my neighbors. When's that game happening, Game Wolf? And what about all the ROM hacks for zombies at my neighbors, Game Wolf? I can't say. Sorry. Yay, I live. You know, living in the city, you know, you have to survive. Everything is going to make you thrive. You have to survive, live for 5. I saw a video about the world's oldest dog, and he's like 31. It's magnificent. I've never been so proud to see a very old dog that's still, like, functioning and happy. I'm like, oh my god, man. That dog has got it made. Maybe think about how we raise animals and why they don't last very long. I don't know, man. It's like, what's your secret? I can't really say. They can't really say. Oh, I mean, they can. You just have to watch information. I don't know. It just randomly popped up on my news feed. I'm like, okay. I don't normally go for that kind of stuff because it feels like clickbait. It was just loaded on my phone. I'm like, But before we go to chomp fuck off sewers, I must return to the city of mages. The Magus. Yo, since we're gonna have fucking Adam Warlock, is the Magus gonna show up? That's kind of a thing, where it's like his evil future self. It's weird. All these things that we say about our friends. If it was a mistake to actually do this right now. No, I was trying to see if I could record while sick, and I'm like, it's going fine. I'm in the right mood and mindset. But, you know, my breathing apparatuses, the parts of me that breathe, need to bit of assistance, I think. That will be the way that we do all these things. And that is why you don't worry about it. You go up, then hit this key. I summon a yellow coop on this key. I bring in this key despite losing all of my power that I ever had. So what's the point of that secret? It's so I can get early... it's so I can get a much closer bonus house instead of having to backtrack like that. Let's go in bonus house and get some medicine. Got like a whole bag of cough drops. But they're not even the kind you're going to hear. These are some very stealthy cough drops. I hesitate to even call them drops. You just put these things in your mouth and they work. All of the Yoshis! Holy shit, he is going to get another Yoshi that will probably be kicked out. That's my least favorite thing about this game. Kicking out the Yoshi without me knowing about it. Choop! We'll never remember. I can't even take Yoshi through the door. Although, notably, I think I found a mod where you can do that. It just has to be a taller door. So to speak. The tallest door in the land. So much taller. Chomp chomp the sewers. Yeah. Wow. Go get Mario stuff. All those things that you were not thought of enough. This is Crash Bandicoot 2 music. Apologies for not doing Crash Bandicoot 2 first, but here we are. Based on a certain sewer level, or sewer-themed levels. Oh no, big chomps. I don't like the big chomps. They go wild, and then they just jump off and say, fuck you. Actually, I don't much care for navigating chain chomps in Super Mario World at all, because I could never seem to time my jumps over them. If I could figure out the timing for the chain chomps, that'd be great. But then again, these are like... Aren't these incorporated from Mario 3 anyway, these chain chomps? That could be all my problems right there. Because it's not associated with Mario physics. If it's Mario 3, well, yeah, okay, I gotta wade through it, but this is Mario World and you're putting a Super Mario 3 chain chomp in here? Okay. Well, we didn't have a specific Mario World one. We like to use reuse Mario 3 assets here in Mario World. It's just a thing that we do. Especially borrowed over from All-Stars. It's easier that way. Considering that what they call the Super Mario All-Stars collection had Super Mario World with the other All-Stars games. Which, you know, what was the first game I grabbed for, like, Super Nintendo? Oh, you know what's odd is my first Super Nintendo game was actually All-Stars. I didn't get a chance to get World for, like, a couple years afterwards. I was like, give me that Mario World. Come on, give it to me. I finally did get it, but still. It's annoying to wait for. Let us go all the ways into this little place that you want your face. This little sludge. That's some turtle sludge. It's a bit foamy. Your star's not going to keep you through that. So try to stay up. As long as possible. I like to stay around and I like to do all the things I like to say. Oh, this is awful. Oh no, this is awful! Good. I see what I eat, and what I eat, I devour. Yeah. What if Tears of the Kingdom had the animation of CDI Zelda? What if? Let's try not to think about that. But too late, I've already put the thought in your head, and now you can't get it out. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's right. Thought domination! No, oh my god, there's things that happen in the real world I can't pay attention to right now. want to try to actually record this before I stop being sick, because I'm not going to be able to actually do much dexterity-wise. I mean, maybe. But I prefer to be in peak condition for the Klingon Empire. Carrot lift trouble. Oh, I hate the carrot lifts. No, actually, I love them. What's different about that level in particular is you're going to get, like, a blue flavor, and you have more control over them. You don't just ride them. Like, it works like those D-pad barrels from Donkey Kong Country 2. You just steer the thing. You steer it until you jump off. You get plenty of time, and that's all the world has to offer. I like carrot lifts. Living in cities. City Marios that I don't fucking have. I could get that blue Yoshi, is kind of irrelevant for this level. Do. Which Mega Man song is this? Wave Man, perhaps? That's fine. It can be whatever it wants to be. This part of the city is lighter, but you wouldn't know it by the overworld's background now, would you? I guess not. Here is that special blue mint frosty carrot top. It is blue. You can go anywhere that you don't want to with this carrot. It is the best carrot. It's good for your eyes and your stamina. It's got some beta-carotene, you know what I'm saying? You're one of those beta-carotenes, I knew it! Yes, of course. Hope it wasn't a waste. Mario's gonna get out of this place. This is the Mario Show. We like to jump on Koopas and crap. That's right. Mario is the numberest one person in the world. Yeah. I wonder what that's about. Any jokes about that word will be shut on sight. And I won't give up without a fight. I did not like how that happened, though. Oh, now I remember. Oh, God. Well, let's just keep going with it while I'm still in the mood. Going upwards and then downwards to meet my doom. Bye. Someone cleverly decided to start posting flowers and called it bloom scrolling. Thanks. I kind of like looking at plants, maybe. Although, you know what I really like? I like smelling good plants. Alright? Listen. You gotta smell our lilacs. They're great. Yeah. My wife in another life might have been an herbalist, so it's just like, yeah. You know, you like plants, yeah. We would keep more plants around the house. It's just that when you have cats, they eat the plants. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, I thought cats were carnivores. Well, they have their own reasons for eating the plants. And that's when they feel sick. Yeah. They are not without mercy. For the Klingon Cat Empire, they must eat the... did I really just go over here again and do the same thing that just happened before? Yes, I did! It's too bad. I'm going to have to do that all over again with the coin that was so close to me I could have had 5 just then. That is the way it goes sometimes. That is the way of all things. That's okay, it's just a checkpoint. Don't you worry about it. Go straight up. Going straight up. It reminds me of Mario 2, World 3, I think? We just ride the carpet up and just keep going up and up and up. I mean, this is what we do with the city. We go up the skyscrapers, you know? Actually, considering that, the background seems to match me doing that precisely, so I like that. Didn't consider that earlier. Also, what kind of buildings are these? Like, the windows are on horizontally, but the building is diagonal. Are the windows okay? As a matter of fact, they aren't. Too bad it's Sunday. Then all these buildings would be occupied. Otherwise, the buildings would be all occupied, and I could send them to the next dimension. Yeah. That is all the ways. You can go up here. Become the Mario. After you get hit by the boomerangs. He does that. Hey, Blaster Brother, what's up? Anyways, I started blasting. That's what he did. You let me know how I do with sick commentary. This is kind of how it's gonna sound, a little drawly. That's the way. Compensating for those things that I didn't do otherwise. What the hey? Still gotta decide on my next project, though. Haven't worked it out, but it's okay. I have all things set up. I was gonna continue the tune. You ruined it for me. Dang it, Super Classic Mario World 3 Classic World Finale Duff Classic Mario. And then there was Spin Jump Trick City. What do I think this will accomplish? Alright. I have pledged my loyalty to the Dragon Coin Empire. Yeah. And then the Fire Nation came. But they were no match for the Klingons, and they all died. It was a great day. Alright, so this time I'm going to actually use the Yoshi. And we're going to fly a bit. A little bit, though. Hopefully it won't be too bad. This Yoshi is pretty glad that you're flying over fish. Disregard all those bad things happening with the Fire Bros. They're made of fire. Holy shit. There we go. We get to ride it some more. Actually, my Yoshi kind of matches the color of this thing, doesn't it? Way to go, blue Yoshi, but not blue enough. Perhaps it is an indigo Yoshi. I think that's what it is. Actually, yeah, that's what the Boshi color is. If you don't know what Boshi is, wait for Super Mario RPG to be re-released. But the Boshi is this color, and what Boshi essentially is the Wario Yoshi. He's pretty cool. How do I know this? Because I look up Japanese names of video game characters sometimes to get more context. Also, especially since I gotta understand some of it if I'm doing like Japanese-only games. So there's that to think about. Actually, I think there's a Japanese community project of Doom I should try at one point. That wouldn't be too bad. It's like Japanese playing Doom, sweet. Because I think originally, what would they have had to do? Play it on like the PC 9801 or something? Because that was like their version of our DOS. Well, that and the 801, which I guess was which I guess it matches up with the 80s and 90s, respectively. So, you know, that works. It's because of these bullet bills. They fire constantly. Like, consistently, too. With not barely enough time to move. Anyway, this part's done. Now we can move on with the rest of the game. I like the rest of the game, so Spin Jump Trick City. What's that? Well, when you do a spin jump, it turns on or off the platforms. And the whole level works like that. Welcome to Metropolis Zone. That's right, more Sonic 2 music. This has so much Sonic 2 music, that's why I decided to play it first. It's like, that's it. You want me to play Sonic 2, don't you? It's like, fine. I will make it work. You son of a bitch. I'm also thinking of trying to get some PS2 stuff going. Depending on the thing. Like, it would have to be something that is third party, because it can't be Nintendo. It can't be something you can find on Nintendo. So it has to be something that have to... Nintendo non-exclusive, like it'd be something on PlayStation, Xbox, but maybe not on Nintendo, or there'd be other reasons for it, such as like, you know... I don't know, because it's the original Xbox that had the most power out of those three, so... What was PS2's deal? I don't know. Well, PS2's deal is that it came before the other two, actually. That's probably why. And it just, like, it crushed the Dreamcast. And Sega's like, we give up. It's like, no. Just funny, because I learned that Sega tried to do a similar deal with Sony that Nintendo did. So, I guess they want to take out their rage on Sega since they couldn't do it on Nintendo. Nah, I don't know the theory behind that, but yes, they did have, like, a chance in a relationship before, and it was weird. Could have been like the Sonics. At least we didn't have a Sonic CDI series. But really, would you expect anything less? You could just make it like Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And then we go get the key. Where will this key go? It sends you any little place. All the reasons that I want to tell you about all these things. All the thingies. All the thingies. Do. All of the thingies. Well, I mean, the key was there after getting 5 coins. I don't see why not. That's gonna lead to a secret level. Ghost Town. But let's finish this properly. SJTC. Those are the initials of the champions. Slackatoo is slackatooing, you know what I mean? He's no match for the Mario. The Mario's angry. He likes to do a little spin jump. Who designs a city this way? I don't know. But it is so really cool. And with explosives that are gonna blow your shit up. They blow shit up. Blow shit up. Blowing shit up. Blowing shit up. Blowing shit up. Blowing shit up. Secret shortcut. Not really that secret. You just jump high. Plus there's a coin up there originally. Then I took it from you. You know what'd be nice? Even though coins no longer mean anything after I get 99 lives, is if they counted towards points. You know? Just give me 100 points every time I collect a coin. It happened in earlier Mario games. I don't know why it doesn't happen in this one. But then again, who's relying on points in this day and age? That was our achievements of the time, and it's just like, whoever got the most points, and then people worked their way around to cheat that stuff, or just make it seem exploitative, so... Now we don't think much about scores. And that is quite alright. The best proof of power is the video recording. With honesty, you can ask me anything that I probably did, even if I don't remember. Because I can provide you with context. Football is dead. Football's dead. We killed it. Long live football. Rest in pieces. Rest in a piece of shit. Alright, let's go to the ghost town. Woo, it's a spooky place! So this is gonna be like an outdoors ghost house level. Enjoy. And it's got some... I don't know, this is some whimsical music right now. Well, we got boosts that just go up and down, and there's a few that go side to side also. I don't know, this level just kind of happened. And I was a part of it. And it's foggy at the bottom. Anyway, literally a ghost town. That's good. Do. I like when we get ghost enemies in places that are not necessarily ghost house. Like, we are free to roam. Like, I've seen a cave of ghost level. I know I've seen an outdoors just in the woods ghosts. So, you can just put them anywhere. Like, underwater. Just as long as it can make sense. And then you have tons of fucking ghosts everywhere. All the ghosts. There's a floating thing down there. Yeah. There we go. It was hard to see, but it was there. We can find many bonuses underneath the fog. And it can cover, like, some parts of the level to make it confusing. Well, not that I have to worry too much about falling, but still. These pipes seem to just keep generating those platforms that are moving. This will happen with a number of these things, and it's good because I need them. Or you know, if they can shoot them down, that's cool too. You know, they're gonna just die off the face of the earth, and the face of the earth is pissed. If only we could do all of those fucking things that I didn't know about. And this little Mario is going to have to cut his shit out. Give me that coin. Come on. Alright, I got it. I got it! Just what I needed! Wowie zowie! Seriously, that's his saying now? Charles Martinet is like, I'm just gonna give you a new catchphrase. Wowie! Voice of a generation. The Zowie generation. I am all for calling you guys the Zowies. Yep. It's okay. There's not much you could have done. It was your forefathers. We're trying to clean up all that shit. So yeah, the Metal Bowser Fortress is interesting because, well, you know, it's an additional Bowser, but it's metal. So what I guess it's an artificial construction of a Bowser that is metal. I don't know either. It's like in a similar realm as Dry Bowser somehow existing alongside the real Bowser. Ooh, this is appropriate music for a toxic ass castle. Yeah. I like this music a lot. We got these skewers, we got toxic lava, which is just acid, you know, that's good. And it's nice and glowing green to really emphasize the oozy, radioactive, nuclear waste it is. Whoosh! Come and look at our stuff. Or don't look at our stuff, it's okay. And that's what all the things say, they're alright. And this is alright. And this is Super Mario World, not the Crash Bandicoot. This is Super Mario World. Yep. I'm trying to keep myself from going crazy because I want to have this take be good, and, you know, I'm probably not going to do another one while sick, now that I'm seeing a clear problem with me doing it like this. Like, even with a lot of remedies, I still have to, like, well, I realize I've been breathing through my mouth. That's all it is. It's okay, I just got this flonase and I go right in the nose. Follow your nose. Follow a nose. But don't pick your friends' noses. But you can pick them and your own nose. Wait, you can't pick your nose. Oh. You didn't mean choosing it. I didn't pick the nose life picked me. I picked so much nose. That's what this shit is. It's not actually toxic, it's just all my boogers, and they're melting. I'm sorry. My boogers is melting and making a mucus mess. Yes. Oh dear. This is probably the toughest level to get the coins on, actually. Because you could just screw up really easily. With all those instant deaths that you would not like. Good thing I have this leaf, that's why I saved up for powers. Beyond your recognition. Actually, no. They're within your recognition. Maybe not within your precognition, which is good enough for me. Dude. Yeah. This Mario is the number ones. Super Mario. Oh. Well, we all have one of those days. Although, when was the last time I was feeling like this? Maybe a few months ago? Yeah, maybe. 4 or 5 months? That's not too bad if I only get like this twice a year. I could live with that. Yeah, it just feels like every so often, oh, it's time once again. It's the full moon of disease. This whole place is disease. That thing's too high. I'm not gonna Olympic pole vault into the checkpoint. Fuck you. Even the door is green. Gross. See, it's Metal Bowser. Even the hair is metal. Like, I thought I'd be making a Metal Bowser where, you know, the eyes would be red and there'd be no hair. I think I've seen a better example of Metal Bowser by Amber Fasami, by the way. It was a hack I have not actually showed off yet, as it turns out. I mean, not too surprising, but I played a lot of the stuff. I think it's because, you know, you've probably noticed a lot of the Mario worlds I've been playing kind of have some linear world design, so to speak, or formulaic. Whereas there's some where the maps just go all over the place in terms of whatever direction you want to take. This is a pretty good example of that in, what's her name's? I don't remember what her name was, but there was this good one, and you just, like, went around like crazy. It was good. The game is good. The game is good! The pen is island. Alright, so next time... Well, I'm going to prepare with some power-ups, but that's not really going to help me. Next time, Motorcycle Frenzy, which, by the way, is derived from Crash Bandicoot 3, which I have yet to get around to. You're going to have to wait a lot longer for that one, okay? Mostly due to how do you 100% it, which means I have to do the time trials, and I don't feel like it yet. I don't feel like it, which is interesting because Donkey Kong Land 3 has a similar thing where you have time trials at the end or 100% it. Anyway, next time, let's go greasing.